Welcome back to my YouTube channel RevMax Empire. Today we will discuss about the 2025 Dodge Viper marks one of the most exhilarating comebacks in American automotive history, reviving a nameplate that has long symbolized raw power, aggressive styling, and unfiltered driving experience. After being discontinued in 2017, the Viper's absence left a gaping hole in Dodge's performance lineup, a brand otherwise surging ahead with Hellcat-powered muscle cars and the electrified evolution of the Charger and Challenger. Now, in 2025, Dodge answers the call of die-hard enthusiasts by resurrecting the Viper, not just as a tribute to its legacy, but as a reimagined, modern-day supercar that embraces both its brutal past and the future of high-performance engineering. At the heart of the new Viper is a monstrous naturally aspirated 8.4-liter V10 engine, updated with advanced internals and lighter materials to reduce weight and increase output. The result is a powerplant producing 765 horsepower and 710 pound-feet of torque, mated to a new 7-speed manual gearbox that sends power to the rear wheels with ferocious intent. Dodge resisted the temptation to go full hybrid or electric with the Viper, believing that the soul of this car lives in its analog nature, an ethos increasingly rare in today's performance landscape dominated by dual-clutch transmissions and electronic driver aids. That said, the 2025 Viper is not ignorant of modern demands. It incorporates cutting-edge tech like adaptive dampers, electronically adjustable traction control, and a configurable digital gauge cluster that seamlessly blends performance readouts with retro-inspired visuals that nod to the original RT10. Design-wise, the 2025 Viper is an aesthetic masterstroke, an aggressive evolution of the Gen V design that manages to be both instantly recognizable and thoroughly modern. The long, sculpted hood with its central power bulge returns, housing multiple functional heat extractors that hint at the inferno underneath. A wide front splitter, flared carbon fiber fenders, and a low-slung stance give the car a planted, almost predatory look. At the rear, a massive active wing adjusts automatically for cornering or braking, while the quad exhaust outlets emit a guttural, thunderous roar that is unmistakably Viper. Inside, the cabin is both race-inspired and surprisingly refined. High-bolstered Alcantara and leather seats, a flat-bottomed steering wheel with carbon fiber accents, and a minimalist center console give the driver a cockpit-like environment without sacrificing comfort. Dodge has also integrated its latest Uconnect infotainment system with a high-resolution touchscreen, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and real-time performance telemetry for track junkies. Yet the star of the cabin remains the feel of the shifter in hand, the mechanical engagement of every gear, and the visceral feedback through the steering rack, elements that create a sensory experience lost in many of today's digital-age supercars. Underpinning the 2025 Viper is a newly developed lightweight chassis that blends high-strength aluminum with carbon fiber reinforcements, helping the car achieve a dry weight just under 3,300 pounds, a remarkable figure given its engine size and performance capabilities. The suspension setup is fully independent with electronically adjustable COI levers and anti-roll bars, allowing the driver to tailor the car's handling for road or track use. Dodge worked closely with Bilstein and Brembo to develop custom shocks and carbon ceramic braking systems, ensuring that stopping power matches the Viper's explosive acceleration. The car rides on staggered 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in ultra-sticky Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires, specially designed to withstand the lateral forces this car can generate. And generate they do. The 2025 Viper achieves lateral G-forces of over 1.3 G on a skid pad, while sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds, with a top speed exceeding 208 miles per hour. But beyond the numbers, it's the way the Viper delivers this performance, untamed, unfiltered, and utterly intoxicating, that sets it apart. There's no fake engine noise, no digital filters on the exhaust note, and no comfort setting that numbs the experience. The Viper was built to make your palms sweat, your heart race, and your soul ignite. From a strategic perspective, Dodge's decision to reintroduce the Viper in 2025 reflects the brand's desire to maintain its identity amidst an era of electrification and emissions regulation. While the Challenger and Charger have transitioned to electric and hybrid models under the STLA large platform, the Viper stands alone as Dodge's rebellious flag bearer for those who still crave a visceral, mechanical connection with the machine. Production will be limited, with only 2,500 units annually, making the 2025 Viper not only a performance icon but also a collector's dream. Each car will be hand-assembled at the newly renovated Conner Avenue assembly plant in Detroit, where the original Vipers were born, further rooting this rebirth in the model's storied American legacy. Customization options abound, from heritage color schemes like Viper Red and GTS Blue with white stripes, to bespoke interior stitching, carbon fiber packages, and track-focused ACR trims. Dodge has even revived the American Club Racer ACR edition for hardcore enthusiasts, offering a version with adjustable aero, weight-saving components, and a stripped-down interior designed for lap time supremacy. Critics and enthusiasts alike have praised the 2025 Dodge Viper for its purity of purpose in an automotive world increasingly dominated by automation and electrification. Car and Driver called it a mechanical masterpiece in a digital world, while Road and Track praised it as the last gladiator of the internal combustion era. Yet for all its aggression, the new Viper is not without a degree of refinement. Improved sound insulation, more comfortable ride modes, and smarter electronics make it surprisingly livable for longer drives, though it still thrives best on winding roads and open tracks. With emissions compliance handled through advanced catalytic systems and a focus on lightweight efficiency, Dodge has managed to keep the Viper street legal globally, including in stringent markets like Europe and California. That accomplishment alone is a testament to the engineering focus behind this resurrection. In every sense, the 2025 Dodge Viper is a bold statement that passion still matters in performance, that analog experiences still have a place in modern automotive culture, and that sometimes,